Good morning, 5 a.m., day 17. Made about 26.5 miles to get here yesterday. I'm at a stealth campsite. I noticed this morning as I was starting to pack up that it says trespassing expressly forbidden. Yikes. Oh well, had a busy night. There was a lot of animals, deer, bear, walking in and around the tent. There were two other hikers here who expressed a lot of concern that, we've left Bernie at a certain elevation, certain temperature. We're heading to Dunsmuir, I think it's like 45 miles out, and the temps forecast for Dunsmuir for today is 113. By the end of the day, I'll be down close to the elevation of Dunsmuir, and it's going to be deadly if it's 113. So they left at 3 a.m. I was interested in leaving with them, but they hiked so fast I couldn't keep up. They were going to get to the dam, which is like 13 miles out, and see if they could use an old trail to connect to a road and hitchhike into Dunsmuir. I'll assess that when I get there. I think it's pretty dangerous for me to be finding a new trail that my Guthooks map finder won't address, and so I'll have to decide what to do. But what I was hoping would be like 2 or 2.5 days into Dunsmuir may take a lot longer, because I'm going to have to show extreme caution. If it goes well up over 100, then it's just impossible for me to make movement and live, all the more compounded by my kidney situation. So yeah, little dicey out here right now, but we'll press on in the most cautious and careful manner. Check in later. It's 6:15 a.m. It's already pretty dang hot. Not looking forward to getting in the sun on that long ridge walk. Press on. Yep, that's big. There's a mama bear behind that tree, and the cub just ascended this giant tree over here. There he is. There she is. I'm just gonna walk quietly by. It's okay. It's okay. Yep, it's okay. It's okay. Yep. Okie dokie. That was my first photo opportunity for bears. I have seen others on the trail, but they're all brown, which I guess is called the golden black bear. That was a mother and her cub. I don't know if you could see the cub. It had scampered up a tree, a big tree. Shocking that it could go up such a large tree. The mother just kind of stared at me. She was smaller than I expected, which is not a problem for me. And yeah, she just stared at me and I went on by. So I've got a couple of bears just in the last 12 hours. One while I was trying to sleep, and now at 8 o'clock in the morning. Oh well. Okay, this is my bear day. I just saw the 5th bears of the day. One at 1:30 this morning, 2 at around, mom and cub at around just before around 8 a.m. and now at not even 9:30, 2 more, another mother and a cub, and they were standing on the trail. So I stopped. The cub ran up the hill, mother went up slowly up the hill and tried to make my presence known. And as I started proceeding down the trail, because I gotta go that way, the mother did a bluff charge. Holy cow, that was scary. It was probably 25-30 feet up on the hill, and it came down like 10 or 15 feet towards me, huffing, and yeah, got my blood going, and I stopped. I imagine my poles would be my weapon of choice at that point, but yeah, I've seen my fill for the day. I've got about 13 miles in for the day. I spent about 45 minutes here at this bridge, underneath the bridge, soaking, drinking, eating, relaxing. Now I'm pressing on. Ideally, I'd like to do another 10 miles. There's a good source of water in a 10 site at 10 miles out. It is noontime. It's doable, but there's some climbing, and if it's exposed in the sun, then things could turn south. We'll see. Hey guys, it's 1 o'clock, day 17. I've gone about, I guess about 15 miles. And the next water, I'm at a water source. Getting a little bit more, just got some 2 miles ago, just soaked my clothes. The next water source is about 8.1 miles ahead, and it's a climb. And ordinarily that wouldn't be much of an issue, but as I feel in my backpack, thermometer reports is 98 degrees in the shade, and it's a climb. Lately it's been a lot of sun exposure, which is a whole lot worse where I'm standing in the 98 degree cooling area. So I'm just wondering what to do next. I think I might pack up, certainly pack up 2 liters, which I usually do at these water sources. But I have an extra bottle. I might pack up an extra liter just in case I have to dry camp. And hopefully that'd get me through the night. I'll be dependent upon the weather and how the temps and how I feel. Oh man, this is hard. Wish that they really assess if there's cooling weather on the way, because this is no way to hike. Hey, good morning. It's day 18, coming to you from a pitch black tent site. Just trying to get up a bit earlier to maximize my hiking time before it gets bloody hot. I got here as 100 degrees. Now it's the low temperature, 67. It's actually pleasant, but it was 100 when I got here, and that's in the shade. In any case, I did 24 yesterday, 24 miles. And today I got to do 19 to get to the road that leads to Dunsmuir. I'll either hitchhike or I'm staying with some guys they get a rented house. So one way or the other, I'll get into Dunsmuir, and I expect to stay 2 days there just to recover. This has been an ordeal in this terrible heat, and so I'll stay there. Today is, what day is today? Tuesday. So I'll stay there Tuesday and probably Wednesday, and then sort out what to do next. I just can't hike in this 100-degree plus weather. Talk to you soon. One thing that I'm not loving about the PCT is how damn steep it is right off the trail. I don't know if the camera accurately shows this, but I mean, I've skied super expert trails. This is all 60 degrees. And it's just a soft shoulder. It scares the wits out of me. I shouldn't say it's that bad, but I have to hyper focus, and I'm hiking with clenched jaw and an iron grip on my poles. Oh well, it won't last forever. I'm in the town of Dunsmuir looking ahead. This is the lava fire, so-called lava fire. It's the town of Weed.